The next call is Cloverleaf. Dancers, please pass through. On Cloverleaf, you turn away from the person you're standing beside, and each person makes a 3/4 loop. You'll meet another dancer doing the same thing that's now behind you. You'll end up beside them, and you'll be in the middle, coupled up. Cloverleaf, turn away, 3/4, meet somebody, come in. Good. Pass through. Cloverleaf, so turn away, make a 3/4 loop, come in. Now, Barry and Peggy, California twirl. If you're in tandem like this with a couple behind a couple, then the leaders, and that's, raise your hand, Barry and Peggy, they will end up in the center facing, and the ones behind them will end up still behind them at the end of the call. They'll just follow them around. Cloverleaf, leaders turn away, come into the middle, trailers turn away, come in behind them. Now we know how to pass through, but the way we're set up, we could do a double pass through where you pass 2 moving bodies. So dancers step slightly to your left there so you won't run over each other. Do a double pass through so they all clear each other. They are now in a 2-face line. We know how to single hinge, but if they call couples hinge, everybody stays connected with handholds just like they are now, and the whole 4 group move up a 1/4. So couples hinge. The next call is centers in. To do centers in, the leaders get the signal, since they know they're not the centers, to slide away from each other and give room for those that are behind them. So leaders slide apart, let the centers and their couples closest to the middle step in. Now, if they can call anything from here, so you just have to listen to the caller. But if they call cast off 3/4, that is done around the end person. They guide the center person with them as a couple 3 walls around. So around the end person, cast off 3/4. 1, 2, 3. Good. Guys, do a U-turn back. Put centers in. Cast off 3/4. Step to a wave. From this, you see that the waves don't have to be boy, girl, girl, boy, or the opposite of that. They can be mixed up. If the caller would say, with the right hand, cast off 3/4, then they'll each be touching the same sex with right hands as they are now. They'll turn 3/4. Let's do that. Cast off 3/4. 1, 2, 3. Good. The name of the next call is Spin the Top. Dancers, if you'd rotate a 1/4 for me, please. Thank you. Step to an ocean wave. In most wave calls, and that's what they're in, every action except for one starts with a right trade, a right half turn. So Spin the Top is no different. In that wave, turn half by the right. Now, whoever is in the middle in a minute is going to go left 3/4. The ends, which are the girls, are going to move up a 1/4 and hopefully meet the same person they're touching hands with now. So we've done the half right. Guys, do the centers left 3/4. Girls move up a 1/4, and there they are with that same person. Now we're going to start it from here. Spin the top, half right. Girls left 3/4, so the guys at the ends, they move up right there. Spin the top, half right, centers 3, ends move up. Spin the top, half right, centers 3, ends move up, right and left through. They just step forward and courtesy turn. Step to a wave, swing through. That's the half right, half left. Spin the top, half right, centers 3, ends move up. And we could do many calls from here, but often in singing calls you hear right and left through like they just did. Literally, they just drop hands, step forward, dancers do that, and courtesy turn the girl. It's really more like a extend or pass through courtesy turn from there. The next call is walk and dodge. To do this, we need to set up the formation. So dancers, please touch a quarter. We're in that box that we were in for the box circulate. On walk and dodge, nobody turns around and faces the other way. They'll all still be facing as they are now. They'll just be standing in a different position. In the box, if there's someone in front of you, you do just like you do on a circulate. You'll walk straight ahead. But the people facing out of that box will be the dodgers. They will dodge to their right and make a space for that dancer to move into that's now behind them. Walk and dodge. Boy, run around the girl. Walk and dodge. Girls do a U-turn back. So now it's the girls will be the walker, the guys will be the dodger. Walk and dodge. U-turn back. Touch a quarter. Walk and dodge. Partner trade. The next call is slide through. It's the equivalent of a star through, but you don't have to use any hands, and it could be done with 4 men dancing a figure together or 4 ladies dancing together. The rule is this: you will pass through with the person in front of you, and then the ladies will always, right there in that spot, turn left a quarter, and the gents will always turn right a quarter. So dancers, slide through, pass and turn. Good. Slide through, pass, girl turns left, guy turns right. Slide through, pass, turn. Notice how they keep getting their partner handholds as they're done. That's what we should do each time. You always want to touch hands and get back in a formation. Slide through. All right, we've already talked about folds. Cross fold means that you fold upon the position that's furthest away from you at this moment. If I say girls cross fold, then obviously the men are not going to be doing that, right? If I say men cross fold, the ladies will stay still. But you do not go around the position. You are going to be facing the front or back of the person that is the furthest away from you that is not also cross-folding. So let's let the ladies go first. Girls, cross-fold. And the men don't adjust. Boys do a U-turn back. Touch a quarter. Hinge. Guys, cross-fold. Slide through. The next call is named Dixie Style to an ocean wave. On this call, it's like the ladies are doing a chain across. And the guys have a critical move in this. Girls go in and take right hands. Guys let go of them. Gentlemen, once the girls do that, it's imperative you slide to your right. Do that for me. Now, girls, you're going to pull by with each other, and with that other gentleman, guys, put your left palm up, do a left touch a quarter. And guys will take hands in the middle. We've got a left-handed ocean wave because Peggy and Arturo have a left, and Jennifer and Barry have a left. So that's what makes it a left-handed wave. From here, we can left swing through. So do that. Half left, center's half right. Girls, cross fold. Slide through. Partner trade. We're going to send those ladies back Dixie style to an ocean wave again. Just a second, gals. And when they do, girls, when they go in and take right hands, guys, remember, step right. Put your left hand up, ready to touch a quarter with that opposite girl. Go, Dixie style. Right pull by, left touch a quarter, contact.